Oh, I've just seen this video. It's called Flat Earth. Maths don't uh, does not shape our world. Evidence does, and I don't like these videos that imply that math is not the answer. Well, partially, if there's no means for you to measure the evidence yourself, then you'll have to resort to math. So basically this video is a response to a response to a response video. It's a long story. But the final line is Flat Earth Math says that some observation was taken from 9 feet high, and a sleeping warrior uh, says that it was not 9 feet, it was around 1 feet or 1 feet point 5. So here's what he do. Here's what he did to prove that he was indeed at the height he claims, that's around 1.5 feet. He used math. He measured the angle of elevation of his camera. Right there is supposed to be his camera, his Nikon or whatever, and he measured the distance. So let me just zoom in this. So this is the picture in better resolution. Elevation angle is 0.6 degrees and the distance is 142 feet, gives altitude about 1.5 feet. But what is really pointing at? Because it's really difficult to take measurement. So he's not really pointing at his camera. The angle is not 0.6 degrees, it's a little bit more. And there's a way that we can find. So I assume that this part here is his camera or his lens, and this center line here is where it should have been here on his camera. And those are how many pixels missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are 5 pixels. So can we translate those into angles? Yes, we can go to this side. And I took measurement from the lower side of the most clear part of the bar, and the same, and I took a line right here, and from this bar to this bar is 5 degrees, 15, 10, 5, 0, and I zoomed it a little bit through another picture. So I'll start counting from here, not from here, because these are the missing pixels from this position to this position. So if you count those are 26 pixels. So now that we have the numbers, we can start our math. The angle variation in pixel was 5 pixels. 5 degrees on the scale was 26 pixels, so we get the ratio. That's 5 divided 26 and multiplied by 5. So the variation in degrees is 0.96 degrees. We add this to the original 0.6 degrees, so that gives us a total of 1.56 degrees. So the corrected camera height would be 3.87 feet. What he measured was 1.5, or what he calculated by the math was 1.5, but when the math was corrected with the actual measurements or more accurate measurements, it was 3.87 feet. That's 258% off. I guess that gives us an idea why some people wouldn't depend on math to decide the shape of our world. Thank you.